Madam Speaker.
I call Barbara Kuriger.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It took a while, and I did wonder whether Mr Tabato actually had any idea for the first 8 minutes and 30 seconds of that speech what it was all about. But at the end of it, he started to make some progress on the points, and then he referred to Michael Wood's comments about the good old days. Well, the good old days were when a good old government called National, in the 51st Parliament, actually put some legislation on the table. And if I look to some comments back from Michael Wood when the previous government launched this piece of legislation, he said, however, the changes announced today continue the same sluggish vein of government inaction. Well, I have to say, the fact that this new government has actually picked up this piece of legislation proves that it can't have been so sluggish all, because you're happy to put it in the House, you're happy to almost speak to it, Mr Tabato. And Michael Wood also referred in that same comment to baby steps. Well, baby steps is actually better than crawling, so we're proud to at least have put some steps on the table. So getting to the bill, Madam Speaker, this whole bill, Neutralising Base, Erosion and Profit Sharing Bill, yes, it is designed to even the playing field and give New Zealand companies the opportunity, because there are things out there happening with companies which are coming into New Zealand, and most of the companies will pay their fair share of tax, but there are others who don't. And a lot of it is related to either hybrid mismatching, and that description explains to where they take what they perceive to be the best rules of one country, and they take the best rules of another country and they put it together and they try to make a model which gives them the best tax advantage without actually paying their fair share of tax in the country where it's earned. And so the transfer pricing often that happens with these kind of arrangements means that it doesn't reflect the actual economic activities in the country where the work was done. So it's really important that we get this right. A previous speaker, David Carter, the Right Honourable David Carter, talked about getting this right because we are a trading nation who works with the world, and of course we want people to work with us, but we don't want them to come and work with us and take their profits out of the country so that they disadvantage our country, because we need the tax take to be able to provide our current services. And what I hope from the somewhere 200 million upwards that we're going to achieve from putting this piece of legislation in place, that we'll be able to use that money for some worthwhile projects. So, Madam Speaker, it's been a pleasure to take a call in the House today, and with that I commend this bill to the House. Thank you.
James Shaw, Madam Speaker.
I do apologise.